Next up, those are blue exclusives. Next up is Primape. I already promised X that Mick and Key would be Primape, so we will go ahead and catch another Mankey, who will stay as the Mankey, and then we will evolve Mick and Key. Hey, look at that, a Mankey. Ooh! Alright, I'm gonna need Mankey names. This is gonna be the boy who stays a Mankey. Monkey. Yeah, I'm trying to... It looks like it's trying to be in a karate pose, but its legs are just too dang dangly. Alright, Monkey. Next up, we got Poliwhirl and Polywrath, although honestly, I really ain't feeling doing them at the moment. I can catch Poliwhirl on Route 10. Yeah, let's go for it. So Route 10, I need 2 Poliwhirls. And it just evolves with a water stone, so I'll be able to do that right away. Excuse me. As I was saying, though, or maybe as I wasn't, it's something that I wanted to bring up, not sure if I was actually about to say it. I did say that the next stream is almost done. I think what I'm going to do is leave the other stream, like I'm going to finish it, but I'm not going to upload it until 2 weeks from now when I stream again for Ultimate Living Decks. Although, 2 weeks from... okay. So that'll be fine. It's not Thanksgiving yet. But then everything will kind of be... it'll be like 2 streams ago. I know what I want it to be in my head, and finding the words for it is just a little bit hard. Basically, each time I stream for the Ultimate Living Decks, the video for the stream from 2 streams ago, as opposed to the last stream, will go up. This gives me a month to work on each stream, instead of just 2 weeks. If I need it, ideally I will have the stream done before the next time that I stream, since I'm working on YouTube stuff for an hour every day. But that just gives me a month to do it so that, if need be, it doesn't feel like I'm scrambling to get something uploaded. That's the plan. So we'll see how that goes for me, because I know I've been changing how I do things a lot, and none of them have really stuck so far. But I'm hoping that this one will. How much will Surf do? See, I'm not gonna grow if I only stream once a year, though. As much as I love and appreciate your undying support as an amazing friend, I do want to grow as a streamer. And I just ain't doing that right now. But so yeah, that's kind of the plan right now, to keep me kind of on track to always be doing stuffs. In other channel news, Mr. Joe LeMaine here has been kind enough to lend me 2 different webcams to try out recording tabletop gameplay, and it's real unfortunate that neither of them worked. Both times, it just, from the distance that the camera has to be at to capture the full gameplay for some games, it just doesn't pick up enough quality in order to feasibly use. So until I figure out what to do as far as cameras go for tabletop gameplay, that's just kind of put on pause right now, which is kind of disappointing to me, but it is what it is. I don't want to start with a webcam or with a camera that's not going to work. Oh, do I have to go like all the way down here? It is fishing. Aw, man. Do I have a super rod? Oh! I have super rod. Well, what the heck am I doing? But yeah, I don't want to start trying to do a tabletop series with a low quality cam and then having to find pictures of game components online and editing them into over the video so that people can make out what they say. I would just rather have something that's good quality the first time, that just does what I need it to do. So that's just definitely being put on hold right now because money at the moment is being spent on resources for mine, Jola's, and Eric's D&D podcast that will be starting hopefully next year. That is my current big energy and money sink at the moment. Just poison it. Just poison it. Ugh. At least you woke up right away. Just poison it. That's all I'm asking. Oh my god. I need to see what poison gas's accuracy is. This is like rock throw levels of suckitude right now. 90! 90! Don't even know if that's clear. It's not at all, and there's no autofocus on this webcam. 90 accuracy. Bullshit. Truly rock throw levels of accuracy right now. Need names for Poliwhirl. Another friendly reminder. Swirl. Like it. To stay hydrated. Stay hydrated for a name. If only that fit. I could do hydrated. Why don't we do this? Because swirl to me sounds like it's got swole in the name. We'll do swirl as Poliwrath, and then we'll do hydrated for Poliwhirl. That is what I have determined, so we're doing it. Swirl. It's so strange that that's a fishing encounter. Like, this thing, with very human anatomy, is just swimming around in the sea, or this river or whatever, sees a fishing rod dangling, and is like, I gotta grab me some of that. And then, like, it has to have a mouth, right? Like, there's no way it doesn't have a mouth. It's gotta eat somehow, unless it just, like, through osmosis absorbs nutrients into the water. But assumedly it has a mouth. Whoops. Right? Because Poliwag has a mouth that you can see. It seems weird that it would just lose its mouth after it evolves, even though we can't see a mouth on Poliwhirl. But, so does it grab the bait with its mouth, and then its arms are just flopping around behind it when you pull it up? Or does it, like, latch onto the rod with its hands? Like, how does this fishing work? Also, how much does a Poliwhirl weigh? Let's look that up real quick. 44 pounds. Remember that we play as a 10-year-old who's just fishing up a 44-pound Pokemon with these, like, big beady eyes on top of its head and very human arms. Could it... Honestly, it must be terrifying to be a child in the Pokemon universe. Sweet. Alright, we'll name this guy Hydrated. Next up, we've got Abra. And I guess I also need to catch a new Kadabra now as well. But that's in Cerulean Cave. Because I do need something to trade for Alakazam. Oh... Did I not evolve Rapidash? Did I forget all about Rapidash? I think I forgot all about Rapidash. I think I'll just keep on catching some dudes for right now, and maybe Cerulean Cave will be left for its own. I'll leave Cerulean Cave, Victory Road, and Seafoam Islands to do separately. For right now... So I'll go on to Abra next. I actually need 2 Abras, because I need one to trade later. Oh, and actually, while I'm here, Jinx is gotten through a Poliwhirl trade, so I actually need another Jinx as well. Now, unfortunately, I have no more Ultra Balls, so we'll see how well we can do here. Excellent. So now we need to get to routes 24 and 25, which I believe are the ones above Cerulean. And in fact, I think Cerulean is where the trade is for Jinx. I'm gonna catch the Abras first, though. Hopefully I'm faster. Awesome. Oh my god, really? No! Now, when I put you to sleep, you stay asleep here, boy. Woo! Alright, names for Abra. What do we got? Ramsey. ABBA. ABBA do be a good band, though. Good musical group. Abba, I should say. Not ABBA. ABBA, yeah, is the name of a band. Make some good songs. Used to listen to them a lot with my mom when I was a small child, so it's got sentimental value. We're gonna go with ABBA. Sorry, Eric, but Joey just accidentally hits the sentimental value. No, you didn't, surprisingly. I would love to hear about that. I mean, it's not like I'm sitting over here crying about Time's Gone. It was just like ABBA was a band. Like, my mom just had CDs of ABBA songs that she would play in the car, you know, so I have reason to enjoy ABBA. You performed with a big cover band. Oh, you performed with them. You weren't just on stage, you performed with the cover band. Little baby Eric pre-stash. That's cool. Was it just like the cover band was like, hey, we need some kids to be background for us while we play, or was it like an event for something? Could you imagine a band just going up to a middle school and being like, hey, we need your kids so that we can record these songs? And the school just being like, what? So now, ideally we catch this Abra here. Excellent. And we won't name this one either, because this one, again, will just be traded away. And you know what? While we're preparing for a bunch of trades, I'm gonna go ahead and also catch a Spearow. And then I think aside from Slowbro, that is all of the trades that we will need. Yeah, so I need a Spearow to trade for a Farfetch'd. I need a Slowbro eventually to trade for a Lickitung. Need an Abra to trade for Mr. Mime, and a Poliwhirl to trade for a Jinx. And the Poliwhirl trade is, in fact, in Cerulean. I think I will grab out the Poliwhirl. We'll go ahead and trade for the Jinx while we're here. And I need the Abra, not the Abba, not the Abba, and the Poliwhirl. We'll go and make these trades, and then I will run away and find a Spearow to trade for a Farfetch, and then that might be where we wind down this lovely stream. Now I gotta find the person, though. All these people talking about Bill. Mr. Big Shot Bill. That Bill, what a guy. I assume it'll be in a house, and not just one of the wandering NPCs. This dude. Hello there, do you want to trade your Poliwhirl for Jinx? Yeah, have an almost dead sleeping Poliwhirl, Scrublord. Woo. And he's just named Trainer. Trainers don't have names yet. There's a pretty cool glitch that I was just reminded of seeing that animation. To clone Pokemon, what is it called? Lola, with some nice HP. I'm sure it's a well-known glitch at this point, but because Game Boy Link cables were one way, like they could transfer data both ways, but they could only go one way at a time. When you were trading Pokemon, it would send one Pokemon over first, hey, a Moonstone, and then send the other Pokemon over next. And I forget how it determines that order. But because of that one-wayness, if you wait for the first Pokemon to be sent over, and then disconnect the link or turn off the devices. Well, I think you send over the first Pokemon, and then you either take out the link cable and disrupt it, or you turn off the first Game Boy. One of the two. I don't know. I have a sleeping Abra. It's interesting that you can put Abras to sleep, since, according to their dex entries, they're always asleep anyway. I put this sleeping Pokemon to sleep. But so, like, you'll see there, once that's done, and it says Abra went to Trainer, then if you disconnect it or turn one off, whichever one, I can't remember, it will stop the trade, and then the second game will have the copy of it, because it's still on. But then the first game will also have a copy of it, because it wasn't given the option to save after the Pokemon was transferred. So it's a neat cloning glitch. Marcel. A glitch that, by the way, we will not be making use of in this series, except for Pokemon that are no longer available. This is a glitchless series. And I would go and take care of all of the trades now, but I need to get to Seafoam Islands to get a Slowbro, because I'm not going to trade the one that I already have. I really need to organize my box. I think that, like, off-stream, I'm just going to go through and organize these boxes, since that has nothing to do with the actual progress of the decks. Joey and Eric, what do you guys think? Should I take care of the last trade as well before I hop off? Take care of them loose ends? I mean, there's a lot of loose ends right now. That one in particular? Okay. It has been decided. We will run to Seafoam. Oh god, I don't know who I fought. Okay. And now I wander until I get a Slowbro. And if I come across anything else that I don't have, such as this seal here, do I have seal? I do not. I might as well catch it then. I just need to make sure that I actually keep enough balls to catch a Slowbro. What are we naming the seal, since we're here and able to catch it? What do we got for Silly Boy? Kiss Frars. Eric, I'm gonna need you to oh. It does not work. I'm going with CeeLo Green. That was like a... Eric, is there a reason that you tried to do Kiss from a Rose as a name for a seal, and then shorten all of that into 10 characters? I wasn't putting that together in my head. I was too focused on the bad job of shortening it into Kiss from a Rose. It do be a good song. I feel like my fuck-up wasn't nearly as bad as yours. Yours was so bad that that was all that I could think about. A Shelder. I do not have a Shelder. So once more, might as well catch it while we're here. And then it evolves via Waterstone, so if I find another one, I might as well catch that right away. Give him the clamps. Oh, it continues. Oh, I need to put him to sleep. Nice. What we naming the Shielder? What we got for Oyster Boy here? Or am I going with Oyster Boy? Ocean Man? Okay. I was gonna keep going until I had Oyster Boy in, but we'll go with Ocean Man. There do be a lot of Pokemon. There are even more Pokemon than just this. There are, in fact, more than 800, and we will in fact be catching way more than 800, seeing as we are catching them all in every game. Because he's big dumb, Eric. I feel like I need a Seadra, but I also might not, and I'm not going to take the time to catch it or check. To be fair, Professor Oak is in Gen 2, and is just learning about all of the Johto Pokemon. Well, here's another Shelder for Cloyster, I guess. I'm gonna give it to when my counter says hour 55. Also, what are we naming this Shelder that will be a Cloyster? And if we don't find one by then, I'm gonna go somewhere else to try to find Slowbro. Because apparently I can get it in Cerulean Cave with a Super Rod. For a clam? Alright, this clam is gonna be Octopussy. You did this. You did this. Another seal. You know, I still also need to find a Dugong. But I feel like it's gonna end up being that I just keep not finding a Dugong and then I just catch a seal and evolve it. But that won't be this stream. We're just looking for a Slowbro. Can I fish up Slowbros? Will that give me a better catch rate? Let's try that. Or encounter rate, I should say. Seal has such a derpy face in this gen. He's like, oh. Hi guys. There's a lot of tongues. going on here. I don't know how I should feel about that. Where's the super rub? There it is. Excuse me. Everything is fine. Those sneezes were a lot more violent than I was expecting. I'm thinking I should just go to Cerulean Cave if I want to catch this Slowbro in any kind of timely manner. But I'm gonna fish up one more encounter, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, no, okay. We're just going to Cerulean Cave. Wow, 2 steps in. Coming at me reckless with a Magneton. 46! This might be a problem. Get us the Slowbro! Come on. Man, Joey, why'd I let you talk me into this? It's taking so long. It could have been done like 20 minutes ago. There we are. Sleep powder, thank you. Cut him down. Slap that A button. That should be fine. Hopefully. And let's Ultra Ball this fool. Dang it. Can I cut one more time? He woke up right away. Ah, dang it. Oh, wow. The answer was yes. I could cut exactly one more time. Please! Don't... Okay. Come on. Stay in the ball. Boy! Oh, this is my last use of sleep powder. I was gonna say, if I don't catch this Slowbro, I'm gonna be so freaking upset. Okay, so we will run to Vermilion and find our guy for Farfetch'd. Is it you? Yeah, I didn't think so. What about you? I don't care. How about you? Okay. And you, sir? Excellent. What about you running whatever this is? Okay. And you, small child. I do have a Spearow. And there we go, the lovely Farfetch'd ducks. And now we need to skadoodle over to Route 18 for the Slowbro trade. This might be considered the route, though, I think. So it's entirely possible that this dude is looking for Slowbro. Absolutely. Have a nearly dead sleeping Slowbro. Come on. Thank you. Get me out of this dialogue. Hey, thanks. No problem. Mark. Mark the Lickitung. Alright. That is all of our trades. How is our dex looking? 94 mods. What that tongue do, though? Dude, like I said, there is too much tongue going on in this generation. Just too much. There's tongues all over the place. Like, what were they thinking with all this tongue? Alright, the last time I checked up on Maurice, I believe he was only 4 levels higher. 7! Very nice. He's getting there. He's getting there. But he's got a ways to go. That's where we will end this video, this stream, depending on which medium you are watching on. We got yet another absolutely chunk of a haul today. A lot of boys that probably need evolving at the moment. I think what I kind of need to do right now is just go through my list and organize it a little more. We'll see who we have to evolve. I'll probably organize my box a little bit before the next stream, and then we'll probably be doing some more grinding. What's the total at? About 94. That's what my dex says that I have. And at this point, the in-game dex is pretty close to what I actually have. Probably, like, give or take 2 or 3 Pokemon. So more than 90, for sure, is what we are sitting at. That doesn't mean that we have 60 to go, though. I mean, you can already knock off 8 for the starters. Caterpie line is another 3 that we're going to wait until blue to get. I'm looking at 4 trades from blue right now. We're at about 90, but as far as Pokemon Red as the game goes, we're pretty close to being done with as much as we can do. Aside from Red exclusives, which I will take care of later. But, yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for joining me. Eric and Joey, thanks as always for keeping me company. Silent, I don't know if you're still here. You probably had to get back to work, but thank you so much for dropping by the stream. I know you followed a while ago, and I'm very happy that you were able to actually catch a live stream and be able to name some mons. So, thank you everybody so much for joining me, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.